Yes, guys, welcome. How is everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to match ratings for Liverpool versus Napoli. How is everyone doing? Hope we're all doing good today, guys. Hope we're all doing good after an excellent 3 points and excellent win for Liverpool yesterday to see them through second in the group of the Champions League on 15 points, equal to Napoli. Big up to everyone. Big up to everyone who's in here right now. I do appreciate it. Don't forget the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're new. Lots of content coming your way this month, especially with the World Cup coming, guys. So, yeah, smash that button. Hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone's day's going well. And welcome into the show, everyone. Welcome into the show. Oh, lost everyone. Zahir. Oh, my God, what is going on here? My WhatsApp just came on. Pick up my man Salah is still breaking records. He is Thiago time. Hurry up, Jane bored out of my mind at work. Big up to you. Big up to you. I want to tell John Conway something. I love that intro song. Do you know the intros, Jamie? Do you do the intros, Jamie? They're good, mate. Yeah, I do all my own intros. Big up to everyone in here as well. Big up to everybody. Hope you're all doing well. So how we all feel, guys? How do we all feel? How are we all feeling today? Feeling better? Feeling good? After a decent result? I mean, look, I know a lot of people said it was a nothing game. It's a rubber game. At this moment in time, Liverpool getting a win is excellent. I'm hoping to get people in as well. I'm just doing that now. Get some guys in here. Get some guys in here right now. Let's see if everyone's about. Help me out on this. Big up to everyone in chat. How is everyone doing? And how are we all feeling? Let me know, Kyle, guys. Let me know how we're all feeling. Big up, Rabia. Yes, Jamie. How you doing? Big up, Daz. How you doing, my friend? Big up, Jamie. How are you today? I'm doing well, Daz. I'm doing well. Big up, Don. About you, Jamie. Klopp saying, about Kevin. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, we're trying to go by him, ain't we? We're going to go and try and buy him, ain't we? KO still Klopp out. That's fair enough. Feels good to get a positive win. Just hope we don't mess it up Sunday. And that's the thing, guys. I know everyone's work. Look, we've been here before. Let's face it. We've been here before. We beat Ajax, lost to Leeds. We beat Man City, lost to Nottingham Forest. We just beat Ajax, the most probably informed team in Europe at the moment. Excellent side. Beat them at home comfortably 2-0. They had their one chance with the offside goal. Other than that, Napoli didn't really offer anything. Beat them 2-0. Good performance, good victory. Now we've got Spurs on Sunday. Spurs with injuries to their own team. Son broke his cheekbone, I believe, or jaw. He's going to be out for some time. Kuleveski, I don't think he's back for Sunday either. Takes a lot of their deadly fire apparel away, that is certain. So I'm pretty positive and upbeat for the Tottenham game. I've got to say, guys, I'm actually upbeat for the Tottenham game. I think it's a game we will win. Back-to-back wins. Then Derby and Southampton before the World Cup starts, guys. And the World Cup, look, the World Cup's going to be massive for the channel, guys. I ain't going to be active on the World Cup every single day, guys. There's going to be match previews, World Cup reviews. We're going to do highlight review shows every night. There's going to be a review show every single night for all the World Cup games. There's going to be watch-alongs, previews, reviews, debate shows. Yeah, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, the World Cup. And, yeah, I'm looking forward to doing it on the channel. I know where it's held in Qatar and all that. And fair enough, it probably shouldn't be there. But for the channel, it's going to be good anyway. We're closing on 3K now. I think we're 180 subscribers away from 3K. So We're going to keep pushing. We're going to keep pushing to 3K. Hopefully through the World Cup we'll get there. And guys, thank you very much for everyone subscribing. If you are new as well, the subscribers gone up quite a bit recently as well. So big up to all the new subscribers in the house as well. I appreciate it. And if you are a member to the channel, I'll be doing the World Cup sticker album in the membership, guys. So if you are a member, or if you're not a member, become a member now. It's $1.99 and $2.99. I'll put it in reasonably cheap. And I'm going to be doing the World Cup sticker album on the membership. So come along with me and do the World Cup membership with me, guys. The World Cup sticker album with me. Fill that in with me, guys. That's going to be for members only, member-only videos. So make sure you're here. You can play along as well because I'm going to do it virtually as well because you can do it on the internet as well. Get virtual stickers and stuff like that. So you can play along with that. I'm going to put a link up for that in the next few days. So look out for that as well. So, yeah, big things happening. Big things happening. Ramy says, Jay, you look very 70s with the polo shirt and glasses. I do, don't I? Quite a 70s look going on here. Quite a 70s look. Good, thank you, Jamie. I'm doing good, mate. Bailey in the house. How are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. You've seen apparently in Germany, we've been... oh, yeah, so Sports Blind in Germany, ain't it, are saying that. Apparently, Klopp has had the reassurances from FSG that he'll be able to go and buy Bellingham next summer. Now, yeah. German painter, same again for Bellingham. Big up Colin, how you doing, mate? Big up Jamie and everyone in the house. Good win, corner turn, maybe. You never know, Colin. You never know. Jamie, seems like this season's performance has inched Klopp. He has apparently asked FSG to go for Bellingham, according to the German media. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. It'd be I don't know. Let's wait on it. Big up Panoff. Sorry, mate. I don't think you liked my first comment. I hope it didn't offend you. It was as an affection. I don't. Where was your first comment? Where was it? Oh, right. I didn't see it. Big up, Jamie, you Cockney Scouser. Big up, Panoff. No, I like it, man. Call me that if you want. That could be my nickname. Shall I put that in my nickname, the Cockney Scouser? Panoff, I like that. That don't offend me at all. I like that. Thank you very much, Panoff. Sorry, I didn't see it. I must have just skipped past it. Do you do the intro? Yeah, I'll do all my intros. Stream Elements in the house. Demo in the house. How you doing, Demo? Name me a better combination than Curtis Jones back at Liverpool winning. Big up, Demo. To be fair, Demo, Curtis Jones played really well yesterday. Hope you and your family are good. Yeah, they're good. James, who do you want on Monday? So, yeah, the Champions League draw is on Monday. We're going to talk about that. I'm going to be doing a... Oh, right, guys, my son is crying in the background. I'm just going to put the intro on for 2 seconds and I'll be right back because I don't know what he's asking for. Give me 1 minute, guys. Promise 1 minute. I'll just put the intro on.
I wait for someone to save. I want to tell you something new. You throw those goals into a wall. I drive away into the night and I contemplate for a while.
Sorry about that, guys. I do apologise. So, my 2 kids are in the room next door playing in their bedroom, and my son couldn't find his sister, who was laying right next to him asleep. And he just, for some reason, he couldn't find her, and he had a freak out. But we're all good. We're all good. Thank you, Bailey. Big up, Rods. I thought Curtis Jones played well last night. Rods, if you're available, you can come in, my man. Big up with Jordan in the house. How you doing, my man? Yeah, my son, I tell you, he freaked like He's playing with his sister in the room, but she's fallen asleep, and he didn't know where she was, but she was laying right next to him. What a dimlo. I love the kid, but Jesus. Cameron Elder, Nunez changed the game. The idiot's calling him a flop, don't know football. Big up, Cameron. Big up. I agree, my friend. Big up to you. Top respect for all Liverpool fans around the world. Love and respect from Iraq. Big up to you. Big up to you. Yeah, Rod's in the house. I think Rod's might be coming in. Jay, did you see some of the Napoli fans tooled up in our city? No, I did not. What the fudge? I did the reaction day. Jordan, I will go and check it out after my video, my man. Ends, a big up to you. Big up, Jamie. Not back yet. I would be on. Yeah. Or I'll be on, I'll be in the chat. No worries, Ends. Big up to you, my friend. Big up to you. So, guys, Liverpool beating Napoli 2-0. Decent performance last night. Not great, not fantastic, but a decent performance. Obviously, we're going to talk about let's talk about the team sheet first, shall we? Let's talk about the team sheet. Hang on, let's get that up. Let's talk about the team sheet first. So when you saw the team sheet, guys, honest opinions, what did everyone think? So when we saw the team sheet last night, what did everyone think? Honest opinions, guys, in the chat. What did everyone think about the team sheet last night when you first saw it come on air? Let me know. I'd be interested to know. So this is the team that started the game against Napoli. We had Alisson in goal. We had Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, Tsimikas. Konate making his first start again since injury. Milner, Fabinho, and Thiago. Curtis Jones out on the left. I know Curtis Jones. Quite a few fans were a bit what? Curtis Jones out. Even I got to say, I was a bit like, wow, Curtis Jones playing on the left wing. Bobby Firmino and Mo Salah. So what was everyone's opinion, thoughts on that when you first saw it, guys? Let me know in the chat. I'd like to know. I know a lot of people are wondering why we played a full strength team. It's because you get paid 3 million quid for a win. Need I say more? 3 million quid a win. That is why I went full strength. Exactly the same reason why Napoli went full strength as well, by the way. 3 million quid a win. That is why we played. That's quite a strong lineup. I was actually glad to see Konate back in the team. I thought Konate was very good yesterday. Yeah, I proper like Konate. Yes, he can be a bit rash sometimes. There was that, sort of shoulder-to-shoulder barge push in the penalty box that weren't given a penalty. I know some people have said it could have been. I thought it was just a strong push, a strong shoulder-to-shoulder barge. Let's face it. If you're getting barged by Konate, you're flying, ain't you? The man's huge. I thought Van Dijk looked decent yesterday as well. I thought Van Dijk and Konate dealt with Osimhen really well. Osimhen never really got a kick. He never really got. He never really got into the game, did he? He never really got into the game, and that's thanks to Van Dijk and Konate. I thought we dealt with him extremely well. I thought they were good as a centre back partnership. They were good. It's the centre back partnership I would like to see going forward. It's a centre back partnership I probably want to see going forward in the future. I know Matip's there, but I love Matip. But I think we've just got to start getting Konate into this team, man. And Konate, look, there's moments yesterday. Konate decided to do a Matip and come out of the box, went running with the ball, got forward really well, starting to take players on. You know what I mean? I thought he's got a good passing in Konate. Can pass it into feet into the midfield. He's not scared about passing the ball. Yeah, I like Konate. Thought he played well yesterday. Van Dijk as well. Tsimikas coming in for the game for Robbo. Robbo having another good rest, which I like to see. I got to say though, I thought Tsimikas was fantastic yesterday. Excellent defending. I thought his crosses on set pieces from corners and that are still first class. He's still got a good ball cross into the box from open play. I thought he was aggressive yesterday. Everything we need in a player, I thought Simon Cass was yesterday. But yeah, let me know. Let me know on this team sheet what you all first thought. I mean, Kanate is the one. I can see everyone in here. Kanate was designated last night. Kanate was the Terminator. Curtis has a talent. We just need to find his position. Yeah, I think his position is probably left side of an attack. Timmy needs to change his hair. I'm in for it. I thought we shouldn't play such a strong team, honestly. That's fair enough. Yeah, big money. 3 million a win, man. Yeah, that's why we played a strong team. Any news on Millie? Was silly. We came back out. Yeah, so I think the news on Milner, I've not heard anything, but I think he had like a delayed concussion or something like that. Because when he came off, he pointed at his head, didn't he? And was like, I don't feel right. So, yeah, maybe a bit of delayed concussion. If it is a concussion, you know, hopefully it's just a minor one. Because concussion can be horrible. But if it's just a minor one, it's a week, ain't it? It's a week out for protocol. Concussion protocol is that you got to be out. You can't play or train for 7 days. Can't play or train for 7 days. I believe that is what concussion protocol is. So if that's the case, then he won't be playing anytime soon for another couple of weeks. Probably won't play now till after the World Cup if that's the case. But yeah, it's a shame we lost Milner. I thought Milner actually started the game all right. To be fair, I thought he actually started it all right. Bailey likes it and wanted more rest. Big up Indian Scouser in the house. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Scrappy game, but a win is a win means nothing if we get beat Sunday. Yeah, that's it. Exactly right, man. Sunday is an important game now. Osman was busy falling over and holding his face. Kanate was a colossus last night. Kanate is the VVD replacement, not partner VVD. Maybe. Happy to see Kanate back. We need another Kanate to partner Kanate. I like that. We need another Kanate to partner Kanate. No, I like that. I like that one. I like that. That's good. Klopp ain't no mug. If any of our players were not up to it, they'd not be in the squad. That is true. Thought subs made a massive difference. The subs were class yesterday. Look, I've been on at Klopp about his subs lately. You know, his substitutions haven't been the best, but I thought he got it spot on yesterday, I've got to say. I thought his substitutions were spot on yesterday when he brought them on and who he brought on. I thought they're absolutely spot on. Absolutely spot on. And the timing of bringing them on as well, I thought was brilliant. Look, Klopp had a good game yesterday. Klopp had a good night. I thought he was good. Klopp had a good run last night. And I've been at Klopp for a while now, but thought he was really decent last night. I gotta say, I thought he was decent. Oh, thing come up. Nunez is like Tasmanian devil when he comes on. Oh, look, we're going to talk about Darwin Nunez later, guys. But I love that guy. I don't care what anyone says. I love Darwin Nunez, man. And I think the crowd, Anfield, love Darwin Nunez. Do you hear the fans get up on their feet when Darwin's on the pitch or when he's getting hold of the ball? Because everyone knows something's going to happen because he's mad. You know, he's a madman. And I love Darwin Nunez. The man's a nutter. Right. Obviously, we've got to calm him down a little bit. Did everyone see where he sort of like, he had that thing at the corner, weren't he? I can't remember the defender, but him and that defender were tussling with each other. And he looked like he sort of like, you know, need him in the gut. I just love the man. I can't help it. He's my flop. Do you know what I mean? He's my flop. You know what I mean? Look, I'm going to show you something here, guys. I'll do it quickly so it don't ban me. Ooh. What happened? Right, hang on. I'll do this quickly so it don't ban me. Hang on. This is what I love about Darwin Nunez on the left-hand side. He's sheer pace. Sheer pace. Look at him. Stop. Sheer pace. sheer pace, man. That is lightning quick. That is lightning quick pace, man. The way he stops them there. Gets it, goes. Look at that. And then crosses is perfect. Got to give the defender credit there. The defender did really well. The defender actually did really well to stop Mo getting a tap in there. But yeah, his pace is unreal, man. His pace is unreal. Yeah, someone said I can show things as long as it's from Twitter. So that's what I will do. Yeah, I thought Darwin Nunez was electric yesterday when he came on. As soon as he came on, but I'm trying to find the thing where it happened in the penalty box from a corner, and he looked like he kneed the bloke in the gut. It was hilarious. Man, don't give a shit. But the thing is, though, we've got to just be careful because it will get himself sent off, though. We've just got to be a little bit careful with him. He can get himself sent off. I've got something else to show you here, guys. Let me just show you this as well. There you go. Mo Salah has got 7 goals in the Champions League at this moment in time. At this moment in time, he is top goal scorer in the Champions League. 7 goals. Kylian Mbappe 6, Haaland 5, Lewandowski 5, Ramy 5. And look where all his goals have come. That's where the stars are there. That's where all Mo's goals have come. It's all in and around the box. Different kinds of goals, but that's Mo for you guys. 7 goals already this season. Absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. He's a different breed, is Mo Salah. Absolute different breed. But I'm just trying to find that. I'm trying to find it and see. Like, you guys probably know what I mean anyway, but it looks like he knees him in the gut. It's absolute madness. It's absolute madness. Bashe, yeah, he was class when he came on. He was absolutely class. Kanate was dominant. I'm waiting for him when he spears a striker. Ramsey looked confident and decent. Yes, that little Cruyff turn of his. See that little Cruyff turn he did? When our doctors go stop players with head injuries, stop carrying on, especially when it was done for so long in the first half. Yeah, exactly. Any kind of head injury, they just need to part ways. No way we'll get bit by Spurs. Big up to you. Smash the lights, people. Jay is class. Big up the UN. Thank you very much. I love Ibu. Yeah, I love Ibu as well. At least he's flying into challenges. Yeah. Big up to Jordan, says Demo. Big up Jice in the house. Did Klopp do the fist pumps to the Klopp? I can't remember, actually. I don't think I saw it. At least Kanate is not a Ruben. Oh, Jesus Christ. Klopp's cheesy grin was back. Yeah, it was nice to see Klopp happy for once. Georgia Stadium announcer gave up halfway through trying to pronounce the Georgian lad's name and when he was subbed. Oh, that's just brilliant. He just couldn't be bothered. Just do what I do and call him Kevin. I'll be like, yeah, Kevin. And then Klopp's talking about him today, innit? So you know what happens when players play good against Liverpool. Okay, our starters been akin to what exists at Dog's Arse, but we've been good before Man United beat us into that top 4. Nunez. Yes, I love Nunez. His crazy energy is infectious. It is, ain't it? It is mad. Nunez is wild, but we love him. Yep, he's our man. Big up Jamie Ladd and the guys. Big up Terry Mack in the house. NFC's going with his rating 7 for Allison, 7 Simicast, 7 Van Dijk, 8 Kanai, 6 Trent, 7 Milner, Fabinho 6. Fabinho 6 might be a bit high, you know. Thiago 7, Salah 8, Bobby 6, Jones 7. That sounds about good. Good ratings, actually. Darwin will be on fire next season for sure, yeah. He's ruthless. Darwin Nunez a 9. Darwin's cameo coming on was fantastic. Came on, booked, scores wild. I know, it's just mad. I'm also starting to like the donkey, not going to lie. It's just, in fact, it's hard not to like him, ain't it? It is really actually hard not to like him. Missed half the bloody show. It's all right. I've only been on 30 minutes, I've only been on 30 minutes. You're good. You know, it goes on for a while. Fastest player in the Premier League he is. He's lightning. Did you watch him almost KO one of Napoli's defender, Nunez? But that's what I'm trying to say. That's the one I was trying to look for. Nunez is an animal. You've got to just be careful. He could get more red cards yet. I love to see Nunez showing the level. So do I. I actually like it. You know, we're not been good this season, and we've got a player there who's like, no, I'm not having it. I'm gonna start sticking up for everyone and getting in people's faces. That's what I like. Bastard FC. I've been telling people that. That's what Liverpool need to be. Bastard FC. And we're doing that with Darwin. That's what I want, man. Bastard FC. This light is so bright on my face. Let me just move my light, guys. Apologies. That is so bright on my face. Robbed the goal off Verge. He did as well, didn't he? He robbed it beautifully off Verge. Let's not lie here. Look, let's face it. I want my strikers to do that, though. He was in the right position. Did you see his movement? As soon as Virgil headed the ball into goal, as soon as it happened, Darwin was there just in case the keeper saved it and it came out in front so he can have a tap in. That's what you want your striker to do, though. That's instinct. Darwin's got that. Like it. Yeah, and did you see Virgil's face after full time? He weren't happy. Rangers bottom of the group, the worst year for Champions League ever. Yeah, they conceded more goals and they're just terrible. One loves his shithousery, certainly. He's going to be class Nunez once he settles and the team settles. Exactly. He's doing well in an unsettled team at the moment. My brother Kanate, how fast he polls through midfield and nitrous 100%. When he pulled the centre back down, yeah. He just don't give a shit, man. Spurs are getting consigned to the bin on Sunday in our slipstream. The Egyptian king. Darwin's a feisty dude. Nunez is full of piss of vinegar. You love to see it. Of course, Mo's top of the Champions League. Mad. Mo's the man. Man. Mo will win the Champions League Golden Boot because we're going all the way. I missed you at J. Oh, big up, Ant. Big up, Ant. Let's have a look. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Big up, Ant. This is what I've been on about, guys. Big up, Ant finding it. I just think this is just genius. Whoa. Too much zoom, too much. Let's turn the music down, though. Right, let's turn that on mute. Right, can you guys see that? Yep. Right, here you go. This is what we're on about. So watch Darwin in the penalty box, not give a shit. Look. Elmer's trying to have a go at him, and Darwin's like, watch the knee. Watch the knee. Watch. Can you see the knee come up? Look. Does he? No, he clobbers him as well. So he sort of chins him and knees him at the same time. He gave him a fist and a knee at the same time. Oh, Darwin Nunez. I love it. I don't care. I love it, man. Viking Chris in the house. Big up to you, my friend. Good to see Ramsey make his debut. Really hoping Ramsey will light the fire under Trent's ass and give him some competition. Tell you what I like about Ramsey, guys. He looks technical on the ball. The little cameo that he did when he came on, do you see the little Cruyff turn on the left foot? He looks technical on the ball. And I'll tell you what, he's a lot bigger than I thought. I thought he was quite small, but he ain't. Oh, my chair is really low. There we go. Yeah, he's actually quite a tall lad, ain't he? Quite a big lad, which is something we need. I like it by number 7 incoming. We've got a stock Kane that we do. PSG beat Juventus 4-1. I am doing the PSG Juventus watch along, guys, tonight. So make sure you tune in for that tonight. I am doing the PSG Juventus watch along. It'll be interesting because Benfica can still top their group and Juventus need to win to guarantee they stay in Europe next season after Christmas. Because if Benfica, if Maccabi Haifa get any kind of points against Benfica and PSG beat Juventus, Juventus are out of Europe completely. So it's interesting. It's interesting. So I am doing the PSG Juventus PSG game tonight, 7:45 p.m. on the channel, guys. Make sure you all come in and join me for that watch along. We need a new champ for someone like Mane. We're going to Paris and won it in Madrid. Yes. Cameron, how you doing, mate? Ramsey looks behind the bin wing. Crossing came in. Trent does not. A lowless brat from a council flat. Klopp is hoping for the Champions League instead of Premier League, and we are supporting in the World Cup. By the way, me Argentina, big up. Yeah, I'm doing Argentina. I'm getting my Argentinian shirt. I'm doing the whole thing, man. I'm going all in. I'm all in on Argentina. I am all in. Slushy that Spurs will be cast aside like an empty can. Hang on, but Mo is done, isn't he? No, don't think so. Yeah, Mo's done, man. Argentina, real and only one Messi. Yeah, you know. I said Germany for it. I'm going to do a watch along for it. Big up, Jordan. Good topo from New. Nunez is our new bastard. He is. That's what we want. Bastard FC. Do you know what I mean? We need a witch doctor, not an ordinary doctor, so we can practice the dark art. That's what I love about Darwin, man. In RPA doing. Virgil Edwards post bound. Keeper may have got to that. Good job, Nunez was there. Yeah, exactly. That's what you want, though. I think we'd all be a bit peed off if Darwin actually weren't there. So Darwin doing his job, man. Darwin doing his job. I love to see it. Love to see it. Verge has no right to be upset. He missed like 7 last 2 games. That is so true. Yeah, Verge is so true. Be up, Tony. Jamie, what will it take for you to be Klopp in just being consistent? I am Klopping. I think I am Klopping. Whatever that video I did the other day, I think if people ain't watched it in entirely, when I said I was Klopp out, it's because if FSG don't back him completely and give him what he needs to compete against everyone else, then if it keeps going down this cycle, I'm like, Klopp, just leave because it's not good for your mental health, basically. But I'm Klopping, man. I'm Klopping. Madrid ripped us last year. The law of averages says Liverpool will triumph in 2023. Big up. Don't mess with Nunez. Exactly. My striker. Bro literally goes to get out of the way. Tiger knee. The tiger knee. Oh, Jesus Christ. Salah played well, the smile on his face. Yeah, WWE in there. Enjoyed that, but he's going to get rid if he's not careful. Yeah, that is one thing, Spirit. You're right, man. We have got to just be careful on that. We have got to just be careful on the whole his temper, his attitude, his anger. But man, he's just got that South American aggression, man. That flair, that I don't give a shite what you say attitude. It's hard to take that away from him because that's part of his game, ain't it? But we just got to be careful. But he might get another red card. You are right. Get off your muppet. Nut. Liverpool, we really have. Liverpool, we really have done it all. If you look at our club, this is why we are critical of our club, because we know and seen what we're capable of. Yeah, exactly. Right in the nuts. I love it. Yeah, it's beautiful. Left it to the back of the head. It was a good combo. Knee, hook. If he was Kane, he would have been given. If he was Kane, he would have been given a red. Love Nunez and he sit out there. Another headbutt him. Darwin is literally our Richarlison. If the league, he will shit us his way out of stuff. But we love him because he's ours. Yeah, yeah. He's just nicer at night, Richarlison. Though. My man, Darwin almost dropped him. Guys in the wrong game. Danny White must be looking into him. People are giving the name Darwin a nickname, Agent Chaos. I like it. Agent Chaos. I like it. Agent Chaos. Nah, that suits him, man. He's fucking his Agent Chaos. That suits him. Messi and PSG. Leipzig or Shatner to go through tonight as well. Liverpool beat Spurs. GW. Darwin is a good lad. He's settling in quite well and doing the right things for a man in his current talents. Exactly. Order of preference for Champions League draw: 1 Porto, 2 Bayern, 3 PSG, 4 Madrid. Yeah. I mean, Porto's the one. Can you imagine the rival fans' faces if we somehow drew Porto in the last 16? Can you imagine Chelsea, City, and Tottenham fans' faces? Oh, they've done it again. They've only gone and drawn Porto. You know, yeah, I'm here for it. Do you know what? It wouldn't bother me if we even got Bayern Munich. I don't think Bayern Munich are that great. I really don't. And look, the problem is, guys, don't forget the last 16 is not till what, February? We could be a completely different team by February. You know, we don't know where we're going to be then. We could be a much, much better side, playing much, much better football. So, let's see. But the Champions League draw is on Monday, guys. I will be doing it live on the channel, watching along. So, make sure you join me for the Champions League draw on Wednesday night, guys. Monday. I think it's Monday morning. Make sure you join me. Darwin, he does show he's fighting for the club and the players. Yeah, exactly. Tony, call me a fool, Jamie, but looks like we are more turned on and more confident in Champions League. Porto has improved, but would want them. Bayern's defence can be got, and PSG same, just not Real Madrid, please. Yeah, Tone, I agree with you, mate. I actually agree with you. I actually agree with you, fella. There is something about Champions League and Liverpool, though, in there. European nights in Liverpool, there's something about it. Even the atmosphere at Anfield is different on a Champions League night than it is to a league match. You know, there is definitely something about it. You're damn right, fella. You're damn right. And get a good draw, and you never know. We never know. Big up, Masood. How you doing, my man? Have you seen the young lads, Ben Doak and a few others? Yes. Yeah, I've been watching a few on 23. I'll tell you what, he looks a player, by the way. He looks a player. Is Robinson, Nunez, and I can't say that last bit, Tone, but yeah, Pep Linda's in. Big up, Tone. Big up. My man in the house, how you doing? The link is in the WhatsApp group if you want to come in, my man, and do player ratings. Smash the likes for a Darwin brace the weekend. Yeah, definitely. Big up, Marshall. How you doing? Messi FC. That's it. We're all about Messi. I can love him. Diaz link up with Nunez will be sexy. Oh, yeah. Nunez's attitude, Suarez's attitude is the same. Like Suarez, you can tell they've had to fight for everything growing up, and it shows in their passion on the pitch. Yeah, exactly. You just don't want to take it away, do you? He needs to get that South American finishing now. Yeah, once he's got that captain Sal, we are flying, man. Imagine if Suarez is in this season's LFC with Nunez, one by and the other one fucking doing kickbox bastards. Oh man, I'm here for it. Fuck it. Ibu is a bully, guys. So big but quick too. It's actually scary. It is. I wouldn't want Ibu running at me or away from me or just like get him away from me. I'd be like, no, Ibu's scary, man. Ibu's legit. Agent of Chaos. That's it. Nice one, buddy. Yeah, I like Agent of Chaos. Agent of Mischief. Darwin's so fast. Damn. Yeah, Darwin's literally quick, man. He's probably our quick. He's got to be our quickest player, I would say. I'd say he's our quickest player. He's absolutely lightning fast. Can't be easy to be better than Verge. Ooh. Would I like to play Dortmund and Jude to score against us so we can buy him because we play? That is what we do, ain't it? That is what we do. Anyone who plays well against us, we go and buy. I haven't seen 6 times recently. I'm worried sick. He was in last night. Don't know how believable it is, but apparently it's 70% for us to get buying. Ugh. I'll have buying. Fuck it. I mean, by February, we could be a decent, I think we could buy in a game over 2 legs. Give me Madrid for 2 legs. Yeah. Now, Muller buying. Yep. Big up, John. How you doing, mate? Big yourself up, Jamie. Big yourself up. Big up, John. How you doing, my man? How you doing well? I can't lie. I wouldn't mind PSG. They ain't got much legs. Soft league in France. Facts. Not scared of any. Yeah, exactly. Jamie, do you think we'll ever see Simeone in the Prem? Fucking hope not. Jesus. The Argentinian Sean Dyche. I don't know, actually. It's where the money is, to be fair. It is where the money is. I can see Simeone at Chelsea. I can see Simeone maybe at Chelsea one day or at Tottenham. If Conte leaves Tottenham, if Conte left Tottenham, I think Tottenham would go after Diego Simeone. I think that'd be their next manager. Yeah, I mean, I think Atletico Madrid are completely out of Europe as well. They didn't even make the Europa League stage, did they? And they've got money issues as well. They've got a lot of money problems there. I think they might lose a couple of their assets in the summer. It wouldn't surprise me. They could be in a bit of trouble. Let's City knock Madrid out. Jamie, please promote. We need to be much louder at Anfield. I feel the atmosphere has dropped off a bit. Many are saying it. Yeah, I was watching James Redmond the other day, and he was talking about the atmosphere. Not quite what it was at the moment. Seems on Champions League nights, though. It seems a lot different on Champions League nights. We've got a pink sky over Liverpool at the moment. Is that some sort of omen? What is it? Red sky at night, Shepherd's delight. Red sky morning, Shepherd's warning. Is that how it goes? I think it is. So if you've got a red sky at night and pink sky at night, that means you go have a good day tomorrow. Weather's going to be nice. My Mystic Mare for 5 powers say PSG. I guess it's not Nunez's misunderstanding Klopp. I hope it's not Klopp saying you need to drop. And Nunez is like, so I need to drop to my drop to the knees off. Yeah, like, the smallest chance of Steve G to be Liverpool manager. What club does he go to now? I think he needs to go to a championship club. Big up. No. When's the draw, Dream? It's Monday, I believe. I believe it's Monday. I looked on the Champions League website, and I think they said Monday. Apparently, we went Conrad Lamar, which is a good thing, but shows the club is signed. Going for the cheap option again. Yeah, see, with Conrad Lamar, the only problem is he's injured at the moment, ain't he? And he's not back till January, apparently. But he's out of contract next season, so you could probably pick him up for 20 million. And you're exactly right. That is why Liverpool are probably looking at him, because he's a decent price option. And at his age, Liverpool can make money back on him easy. So that is probably why they're going for him. On this day 3 years ago, Mane scored a last-minute winner against Villa away. Yeah, I saw that on Twitter today. Saw a video on Twitter about that today. Apparently, good news is that Luis Diaz is covering fast. And Mr. Bloke, he's having a flair. Yeah, he's ahead of schedule. I think he'll be back straight after the World Cup. Will United win their Europa League group? Who gives a shit? I don't care. I don't care. Fuck them. Fuck them. Anyone else see that? Yeah, Liverpool. Is it? Anyone else see that in Liverpool, or is it just over Anfield? What, the pink sky? Big up the chat. Great show. Big up Ends, my man. How you doing? Jamie, could we do a stream of Klopp has to stop changing people's game in terms of like Jones, for example? He normally shoots outside box. Yeah, we can do stuff like that, man. We can do stuff like that. If only it was Darwin and not Salah running last night with the ball when he had a clear run. Salah got caught up by the defenders. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Salah did run from about 40 yards to get the ball, and the defenders had a little bit of an head start on him. But yeah, I know what you mean. Mo's quick, but Darwin's just quicker. Afternoon, big up Aaron. How you doing? You just know it's going to be buying a Mane. Yeah, fuck them. It's written in the stars. Mane came back to Anfield. It's going to just be replaced by a big black cat. My crystal ball is PSG heavy. Like the Ting people. Yes, like the Ting. Simeone in the Prem is like an effing bulldog on the loose. UFC instead of the Premier League. Simeone plays defensive shite tactics. Simeone apparently is on 39 million a year. Yeah, Simeone is, I think, the best paid coach in world football. I do believe. Why? I mean, that's just absolute madness. But yeah, apparently the best thingy coach in Europe at the moment. Would you like Lamar at LFC? Jamie can almost do a Hendo job, but obviously more legs and on the clock. They call him a young Hendo. I've been saying it for a while now. I think Klopp wants young versions of what he's already got. So a young Thiago, a young Fabinho, and a young Hendo. I think that is what he's going for. So it wouldn't shock me. Red Sky at night, United win now. Is the rumours true about Fabinho breaking up with his wife? I have no idea. I've heard it. A lot of Liverpool YouTubers are talking about it. I think the boys at Kopish are talking about it as well. And I have no idea. So the rumour is that him and his wife Rebecca are split up, but they're expecting their first baby. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. And he's staying in a hotel at the moment. So F knows. I have no idea. Jamie, you're going to start watching Europa League more with Juventus, Barcelona, or in the Europa League now? Fuck knows. I'm not sure, actually. I'm not sure. It's hard to get up for Europa. I mean, Europa League music's good, but it's hard to get up for Europa League stuff. I'd say Conrad or Conrad is a funny name. Yeah, Stevie G needs to get to out in the championship. Yeah, I think he needs to go championship as well. Jamie's top 10 string coming sounds good. Yeah, I've got a top 10. I've got my top 10 videos coming out soon, guys. So look out for that. Let's bring Baz in as well. Big up, Baz. How you doing, mate?
Big up, Jamie. How's things?
All good, mate. All good. Not too bad. Not too
Lovely.
bad. Oh, how are you? You good?
Yeah. I'm great, man. Just digesting bits and pieces about the game last night.
Yeah. I mean, it's always good waking up when Liverpool won, ain't it? Let's face it. You know,
Yeah.
especially how
For
crappy
sure.
it has been. Yeah, my top 10. So, yeah, guys, I've got a video coming out soon. It's just going to be before the World Cup when we have that little break before the World Cup starts. So, Yeah, let's go. We'll go get some guests together and they go do all their top 10 greatest players of all time. And we'll go get everyone's top 10 lists and then we'll go combine it into one ultimate top 10 list. So, yeah, that's something we're going to do. But the rules for it, for people who want to do it, you've got to have seen the players play. You can't be a 27-year-old and put Johan Cruyff in your top 10. Because it's just, you've never seen them play. So, Baz, if you want to be on that, you're more than welcome. We're going to do it before the World Cup in that week where we've got nothing happening.
Yeah.
And so everyone's going to get their top 10 lists, the best players you've ever seen play. And then we'll get everyone's top 10, read it all out, and then we'll try and combine it all into one ultimate top 10. Yeah, this discussion came from the other day when we were talking about the likes of Messi and Ronaldo. And I said, like, Cristiano Ronaldo is not in my top 10.
Oh,
and
okay.
I got a bit of outrage for it, but I was like, no, he's not in my top 10. I've got players I think that are better than him in my top 10. And Messi's my number one. And I was basically, we were saying, like, I think Messi will be in more people's lists than Ronaldo will be. And everyone was saying, no, Ronaldo's, he's probably number 2. And like, so we come up with this discussion and thought, yeah, let's do a list of it and see what we can come up with. So, yeah, we're going to do that the week before the World Cup starts.
That'd be good.
Tony, what do you think of Rafael Leao? I'm not sure in him, man. I watched him the 2 games again. I've not seen him play much because I don't watch much Italian football lately. But the games I saw him play against Chelsea, he looked cack. People keep bigging him up as the best winger in the world at the moment as well. And I was like, I don't see it. It's not.
He is good.
Yeah, but... you know how people can overblow everyone, though. You know what I mean? Just get me Bellingham. Yeah, I mean, if you believe what Sport Blinz in Germany said today, then it looks like it's happening. But let's say big up Baz. Yeah, everyone big up Baz.
Big up, Pam.
Big up Martin. How you doing, my man? I hope you're doing well. I had a bet at my local butcher that I could jump up and hit the meat hanging up. I didn't end up taking the bet because the Aaron with the dad jokes. Jamie, you should try and push out the boat and get expressions or forward on for Spurs preview. Oh, Floors. I mean, I very much would. I mean, expressions is a busy man. Floors, I might be able to. Right, guys, we are going to do the player ratings from last night. I've watched the game back now, so I always like doing player ratings 24 hours after. I like watching a game back because sometimes I can go into it a bit too like, oh yeah, they were great. I'm going to give them this and that, and they were actually shit. So let's do this. Right, guys, you know in the chat what to do. Get yourselves involved as well. We're going to do player ratings, guys. So we're going to start off with Alison first, guys. So get your number in for Alison in the live chat. What are we saying about Ali? Baz, what are you giving? What are we giving Ali?
Yeah, I'd give him a 7. I thought he played, he nearly assisted a goal again. But didn't have a lot to do, but he just literally was solid, did what he had to do.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I didn't realise it. I was doing the watch along and I didn't realise it. You're right. He almost got that pass he had for to Mo, flicked it onto Darwin and across to Mo, almost had the tap in. Yeah, again, his distribution absolutely spot on. What we got in the chat? A lot of 8s, a lot of 9s, 7.5. A lot of 8s in the chat. A lot of 8s. 8s. Chat might win this. The chat might win this. I think the chat's going to win this with an 8.
Yeah.
Big up to the chat. Why not? It's fucking Ali. Right. Kanate, guys. Kanate. First game back playing, starting. I think it came on the other day. So it's his first start since injury. What do we think about Kanate last night, Baz?
Do you know something? He was brilliant. That was his first game back, and he did everything. I initially in another stream I actually gave him I think an 8.5 or 7 or something like that. But I'll give him a 9.
Yeah, I thought he was solid, man.
Mm.
I thought he was solid. Yeah, a lot of 8s, lots of 9s. 9s from Aaron, he was his man of the match. Yeah, I think 9s, yeah. 9s to go, get it, man. I thought Konate was absolutely solid last night. Considering that was his first game back, I mean, there was that instant where he sort of went shoulder to shoulder in the penalty box. I know some Liverpool fans on other channels are saying that should have been a penalty to Napoli.
Mm.
I just think the thing with Konate, he's so strong that anything can look a lot worse. I just think it was shoulder to shoulder. It's like his shoulder to the back of the other guy's shoulder, and he went flying. But I didn't see much wrong with it, to be fair. And Osherman didn't get a kick. Did not get a kick.
No.
What I like about Konate as well, he brought the ball out beautifully yesterday, I thought he brought the ball out beautifully. He ran with the ball. He got into midfield, and he ain't afraid of a pass, is he?
No.
He likes to pass into feet, nice and hard and low into the midfield. Yeah, I thought he was absolutely solid yesterday. Simicast, guys in the chat, get your ratings for Simicast out now.
Yeah, he played well.
I thought Simicast was really decent last night. I thought he defended really well, and he's crossing from set pieces is always a threat, especially from corners. You know, I always get irritated with Robbo's corners sometimes. They always hit first man. It's so annoying. But Costas, always on the spot. Always on the spot for a Simicast corner. What are we going Simicast then, Baz?
Scouse Greek. Simi. I'd give him an 8. I'd give him an 8. I think Konate was that brilliant. Simicast wasn't far behind, but I'd give him an 8 to 8.5. 8.
Yeah, I thought Simi had a really, really good game. Trent on the other side.
Ooh. He didn't do I can see improvements in his game, like in the sense of he's running back. Whether he's defending them is a different matter altogether, like a proper defender. His passing and stuff were still good, but there's been a few times he got caught out by the, that fella.
Kevin.
I'd give him a 7.
That's what I called him all night.
Yeah, I'd give him a 7 at best.
Yeah, I think, there was a couple of times where Trent just looked a little nervous defensively.
Yeah.
But obviously Trent's passing was still steady. Yeah, some people going 6s, steady 6, 7, 6.5, 7s. Yeah, I think the chat's going to win it with a 6 there, Baz. So I'll give it a chat, that one.
Yeah.
I mean, he was just a bit steady yesterday. Virgil. I thought Virgil's decent game from Virgil. I thought Virgil dealt with Osman very well. He didn't give Osman a kick, did he? Osman couldn't.
Neither he or Konate did give him a kick.
No.
They looked after him well.
Yeah, and he was a big threat in that central area. I thought it was good defensive display by Virgil yesterday. And also Virgil's passing was back yesterday. Them long diagonals that he's so known for. He hit quite a few of them yesterday, really on the spot. I thought he had a good game. What were we rating him?
Virgil, that was definitely one of his better games in a little while. There was no aura defending about it. You know, he made sure someone didn't stand a chance. He was my man of the match yesterday, personally. But 24 hours after, I'd say a 9. I'll put him on par with Konate, to be fair. Only purely because of his, he was back. He looked like he was back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. And they kept a clean sheet as well. That's at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right. Curtis Jones. Now this. Let's get Ross in.
Yo.
Yeah, Ross,
good evening, guys. Good evening. Right? Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, mate. Not too bad.
Sexy Jamie, you know.
That's it, man. That's it, you know.
Yeah.
So we're saying about Curtis, obviously John Moore's best friend.
Again,
Did John really hate on him yesterday? Because I came into the video late last night. Was he just hating on Curtis all night?
He literally, Jamie. He literally phoned me today. You know.
Yeah.
He literally phoned me today, and he says about, put it this way, he didn't like the way I treated his opinion. Put it that way. Yeah. So I just had to explain to him sort of like one or two little things, and then think that why I did what I did. You know what I mean? And stuff. You know what I mean? And but my argument is on the day with Curtis Jones is this. I'm not going to go on about it too long. You know what I mean? Because it is what it is. What it is about Curtis Jones, I admit at the end of the day, sort of like he hasn't really been playing well the last couple of games and everything that. But even if you look at it in the team and everything that, none of the players have been playing well. Do you know what I mean? So I don't think he should be scapegoated for that. However, if a person comes on the pitch and gives it his all and plays well and everything that, right, you have to give him his credit. Credit where credit's due. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not saying he's a world beater. Do you know what I mean? I'm just saying in the day, on that night and everything that, right, he silenced his criticism and that, and he played well. He did play well. You can't deny he didn't play well. There's a part in the game and everything that where he held off two players and everything that and back-heeled it so Milner could run in and cross it. Do you know what I mean? You know, so at the end of the day, to me at the end of the day, right, I mean, I thought at the end of the day sort of like Curtis Jones had a really good game yesterday, and it showed at the end of the day when he was coming off the pitch and everything that he got a round of applause from around the ground. Yeah. They appreciated what he'd done and everything that. Now, can he do it in the next game? I don't know. It remains to be seen. All I know and everything on that night and everything that, right, he done me proud as a fan. He done me proud.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, with Curtis, we can only take it one game at a time with his performances. And last night, he performed really well. When I saw the team sheet and he was playing left wing, I was like, oh, okay, how's this going to work? And then when I watched the game unfold, watched him play, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, he looks more natural in that position. He wants to play in that more attacking area of the pitch, and I think it suited his game yesterday. He was holding the ball up beautifully. He retains possession very well, does Curtis. That's something a lot of our players don't do. Yeah. So he retained the ball really well. He had two good chances. The one where he just got beat it to the goalkeeper and tried to lift it over him, but took too much on it and put it over the bar. The Bobby flick back where he makes them run. To be fair to Curtis, he's the only one who makes the movement and run to get there. Yeah. Over the bar wasn't an easy chance. No, I thought Curtis, considering the position he was playing, he looks more at home in that position. Yeah, I'm going to give Curtis an 8 for his first half performance alone. I thought his first half performance was fantastic, and he had a really good game. It's just the thing with a Curtis, you can have an agenda where you just don't see, it don't matter what they do, sort of thing, and you just think, right, Curtis is just shit. But no, that game alone, for one game, Curtis was good, man. I'm giving him an 8. Pads, what are you giving him?
So initially, I gave him a 7.5. Or I think it was 7 to 7.5 in the last stream. But 24 hours after, I actually did watch the game back again. I think it's important to not be reactionary about it sometimes.
Yeah, exactly.
So I've done a FIFA thing where I've upgraded his ratings from 7.5 to 8. He gets an 8. He did his job. He was. I wouldn't say it was brilliant, but he came on. He did what he did. I think 8's a good score for him in this particular game.
Yeah, definitely. Big up Yan in the house. Big everyone in the house. Make sure you hit that like button, guys.
There's 49 of yous at this moment on here and 30 likes. Come on, let's bring that up, man. Let's big up this channel.
Get it up, man. Get that channel up, man. Get the likes up. I actually gave Curtis Jones a thing, yesterday. I gave Curtis Jones the man of the match. I gave the man of the match and everything that, and I watched back a good proportion of the game today and everything that, right? I looked at Curtis Jones, and you know what? I actually stick by what I said last night. I stick by what I said last night. You know what I mean? So I'm sticking with my convictions and everything. That I thought Ed and Dave for what he's gone through. You know, it's not just the last couple of games and everything that people have been criticizing him for a long time and everything that saying about, you know, he doesn't do this right, he don't do that right. To come up against a team like Napoli, which is not an easy team to play against and everything that. And when you look at sort of like Curtis Jones, he's in and out of the academy and everything that he's you know, he's probably relatively still raw a little bit and everything that. So for him to come up against Napoli, which is not an easy team to play against, and to pull off a performance like that and everything that he does, to me, he gets the man of the match for me, man of the match. So I gave him a 10 yesterday. I gave him a 10.
Fair enough. I think the majority of everyone, my rating, everyone else's rating is around the 8 mark. Big up in the super chat. You didn't have to do that, my friend. Big up, great show. Smash the like button. Big up to you, Enz. You didn't have to do
Hands,
that.
man.
Here's man, big up. I was just on the phone to him still.
Big up to you, my friend. Big up to you. Where are we going with now? What's that shit doing there? Right. Interesting. Right.
Talking about shit.
Right, Fabinho. So, look, this is one of the things I always talk about when I do match ratings. That's why I always do it 24 hours. So, if I went on what I saw first time around, you'd probably get a -1. But I've gone back and watched the game again. Look, the first 20 minutes, he couldn't catch a player. He was late for every single challenge. I don't know how he actually got away with a yellow card for a while. You know, the first 3 challenges he was proper late on. There was a time where he just fell over.
Yeah, I saw that one.
He just fell over. I'm like, oh my god, Fab, and he just can't run. He literally getting walked past. I thought in the second half he actually grew into the game a little bit. To be fair to Fabinho, in the second half I thought he grew into the game a little bit. I thought when some youngsters come on, I think it helped him out a little bit as well because they had more legs and get around a little bit, so he didn't have to do so much. I am going on a 5 for Fabinho because first half appalling, grew into it the second half. The youngsters came on around him, so it helped him out a little bit. But yeah, I'm going to give him a 5. That's a generous 5 as well. A generous 5. Rod, where you at, my man?
4.5. 4.5. As I said, there's probably one thing I see him doing. I think that would he obviously knocked the ball back for Curtis Jones and I think that. Do you know what I mean? And I think this is what I'm saying when it comes to Firmino. Yeah, we are talking about Firmino, aren't we, or not Fabinho?
Fab.
Fabinho. Fab in the middle.
Oh, Fab.
Flacco.
Fab.
Yeah.
Oh, Flacco. Sorry. My apologies. My mistake. He still gets a 4.5. He still gets a 4.5. He still gets a 4.5. He still gets a 4.5 because never really saw him do anything great yesterday, to be honest. Never really saw him do anything great. And I know at the end of the day, he's probably got his problems at the end of the day or in his personal life and stuff. And you know what, at the end of the day, I feel sorry for him in that way and everything like that. But the performances at the end of the day have not been good and everything like that. And last night wasn't no exception and everything like that. I just didn't see him doing anything sort of like anything special. I think, if anything, Thiago was doing it. Do you know what I mean? Thiago was doing that stuff, and Milner, because Milner at the end of the day, right? That left winger at the end of the day, that sort of like that Napoli got. I can't pronounce his name, so don't ask me to do it. I can't pronounce his name. He must have come up against Milner. Milner's like singing, like, "What are you doing? You think you come past me? Nah, man." And he literally stopped him. I think that right. He must have stopped him like 2 times, and then after that, I think that right. That guy never come up against Milner again. Do you know what I mean? He never come up against Milner again. He was literally shitting himself against Milner. I think that. So I didn't really see him. Huh?
Milner will be the next one. We're on Flacco at the minute.
No, I'm just saying that he didn't come up against Milner, but the Flacco, and this relates to Flacco, and I think that I didn't see Flacco do anything in midfield. I just didn't see him do anything. If anything, in the day, it was like he's either Thiago or Milner. Do you know what I mean? That's the point. I'm getting to. That's why he got a 4.5, and genuine 4.5 at that. That's a genuine 4.5. Seriously.
Fair enough.
So, 4.5, mate.
Baz.
He was better than the last couple of games he's been playing. However, he gets a 5 for me, just average. He's not the same Flacco as before. Whether he's got issues at home or not, you know what I mean? He can't run anymore. He's just like, I always say, he's like the old man in the Squid Game. He's finished. He's done out here.
The man who actually operated it all. Spoilers. But the man who actually operated it all. Oh,
well,
yeah, Darby and Jones in there.
The thing is, all right, he's, and I hate saying that because I actually like this guy. He's a brilliant, DM. Over the last couple of years, he was the best in the world for me. What's happened, man?
Nice. Oh, nice. It's sad, really.
Neymar's beating his wife, isn't it?
I mean, he's only what?
29.
29, ain't he? Apparently, anyway.
More like 39.
That's what he tells us.
He's 59, man. He's older than me.
I mean, no, I feel bad for Fabinho. I do feel bad for him, but he's just not at that moment. Like Aaron says, he shouldn't start against Spurs. No,
he shouldn't be. I wasn't happy with that. He should have been benched yesterday, if anything.
Poor Fab. Jimmy Milner, before he went off in that first half, I thought Milner had an all right first half, to be fair. He was getting out about the pitch well. This is the thing I keep saying. He's so much more mobile than Flacco is. It's quite sad, actually. Gets around the pitch well. There was times where he tried to become a right winger and running down the right-hand side and trying to get crosses in. Do you see that one bit when he did that flick and it went over to Bobby in the central area and it's like, Jesus, Millie, chill.
Isn't it?
I thought Milner, I mean, he got smashed in the head, bit of claret, got up, got on with it. And in the end, he apparently got like headache or something, like delayed reaction. It started to really bug his eye or something. And that's why he came off. But yeah, well, I thought he was actually I thought he was a 7 out of 10 in that first half, Millie. I thought it was a solid performance. Look, should he be playing? No. But can you rely on him? Yeah. And, that's why he plays still. You can still rely on him. And it's why I think he will stay next season as well. I think he will get a new contract next season. I don't think he's done yet. I think he will stay. He's put on some... Let's be fair to Milner. The performances he's put on recently, I would say, have been pretty good. He played really well against City. He was probably our best player against Forest. Played well last night, played well the other day. Decent performance from Milner. Should he be playing? No, but he is, and he's performing. So 7 out of 10 for me. Baz, what do you reckon? What are you with Milner?
Yeah, I think again, since the Man City game, he's been brilliant. But you know what? Before that, he was having breaks, so he was able to recharge the old batteries. You know what I mean? Yeah, I mean he played really well yesterday. Apart from obviously he had his injury. Again, I would give him a 6.5, and that's only because he was injured. He came off at that time. He would have got a 7 to 7.5 if he actually finished the game. I thought he was solid and a little bit more. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I would take Millie over Cater and Ox, no question. Very hard to be fair. Rod, what are you going with, my man?
I just think I'll give Milner a 7.5 for his endeavours and everything that, because as you said, should he be playing? No. Well, what I think at the end of the day is like people like Klopp and Pep Linders are looking at him and thinking to themselves, you can still do something. Do you know what I mean? I know you're getting on a bit, but you still do something. Because I watched that West Ham game and I think that, and when he came on the West Ham game, he looked the fittest man on the pitch. I'm talking about both sides. I'm talking about both sides. He looked the fittest man on the pitch and everything. His structure and the way he's built and everything, and then what he still wants to do at that age and everything, and still can do at that age and everything. That, do you know what I mean? It's a model testament to all pros and everything. That, and I think Milner's the sort of person today, right? It'll be a travesty, yeah, for when his playing career is actually finished, because it's gonna finish. Do you know what I mean? When his playing career is finished, and that we let him go, we just let him go, and not put him. I put him as like a manager for the under 18s or the under 23s. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what a pro should be. It's him. That's what a pro should be. Yeah, he's been playing ever since he's 16 years old and everything, that, right? And you know what? He's got seriously, if you look at his body, he's got the body of a 25-year-old. Do you know what I mean? And his ability and everything. So yes, Milner in the day, very good when he come on. Yes, when he was on yesterday. It's a shame that he got the head injury that he had to go off and everything that. But you know, I would give him 7.5. I was definitely giving 7.5. He was great yesterday. I can't say anything bad about Milner yesterday. He was great. The only disappointment that I have is that he had to go off. That's the only disappointment I would have. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree. Right, let's go to Thiago. So guys in the chat, don't forget Thiago. What are we going with Thiago? So it's a weird game for Thiago yesterday because his passing it was a bit out of sorts. There was a few passes he did that were, far too much power on it or undercooked it a little bit. But Thiago's work rate in the midfield and his defensive abilities are, I've always said it, been saying it since Thiago's joined the club now. He's Liverpool's best defender in midfield. And Bayern Munich also, is it Rummenigge when Thiago left, he came out and had a statement and he was saying since Thiago left, we haven't been as defensively sound from midfield. He gives you that. He's very good. He's press resistant. We know that. He knows where he is on the pitch. You can't really press Thiago. He's always in space. He knows how to get himself out of trouble. His passing maybe not as good as he usually is, but I still think he had a solid game yesterday. And yeah, I'm going to give Thiago a 7. I think he had a proper solid game yesterday. What are you saying, Baz?
Thiago, out of the two, I thought he was the better. I echo with what you were saying. There was a few little passings that weren't quite there. Too much on the button, but no, he's brilliant. He's still brilliant for me. But he was our better midfielder. I personally give him a 7.5.
Yeah, I thought his performance was really good. Rods?
Yeah, same as I echo both of you sentiments and everything that. Yes, at certain times in the day, he's sort of like his passing was off and everything that, but you can still probably rely on him to pick out 1 or 2 or maybe 3 good passes in the day. Do you know what I mean? So he's just that sort of player in the day that you need in your squad. And I've been thinking over the last couple of days and something like that. Yeah, imagine if you got like a 25-year-old Thiago. Imagine that. Do you know what I mean? That would just be amazing. But yeah, he's 7.5. Is that what you're giving him? 7.5?
Yeah. I thought yeah.
Yeah, 7.5. Yeah, I agree with that. I'll go along with that. 7.5. I'll go along with that.
Let's go to Mo now, guys. Mo. So what we think with Mo Salah? Salah? Obviously, he got his goal yesterday. He had a couple of chances here and there. He put one wide when he was 1-on-1 with the keeper from a lovely ball from Curtis Jones, but he was offside. But lovely ball by Curtis Jones. No one's actually spoke about that little through ball he did. Great little pass. And,
yes, that's right.
Yeah, lovely little pass from Curtis.
Nice, yeah.
Mo just offside, but he put the shot wide in a way. But look, with Mo, he's always a problem for opposition teams. As long as Mo's playing, I think we always look like a better team. My Mo's out of the side, I don't think we look quite right in the attacking third. So I thought Mo was all right. I don't think he was great or anything like that. Got his goal. I'm probably going for a 7 for Mo. Decent game, good performance. Gets his goal. Top goal scorer in the Champions League. Equaled Steven Gerrard's 41 European goal record.
Stop it.
Absolutely smash it. Yeah, the man's just different.
Has he actually is he equal or is he actually one better now?
I think they said last night on BT that he equaled it with 41.
Yeah, he's equaled it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
He's smash it. Obviously, he could arguably be. I mean, this is a debating point, but he could arguably be the best Premier League player to play in the Champions League.
Yeah.
From a goal scoring point of view, I mean,
yeah,
I think he's got more goals in Champions League and like Drogba's and Henry's and all that. I mean, it's
how much did Van Nistelrooy get? Because he was high at one time.
Yeah, but he weren't at Man United long enough. I don't think he went to Real Madrid then and got more there.
Yeah,
mad.
Okay,
mad. His records speak for themselves, man. He's so, but I still don't think Salah is respected in the footballing world by fans. I really don't.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because he plays at Liverpool. If he played for Real Madrid, Barcelona, everyone would be chatting about him, wouldn't they?
No.
Of course.
Yeah, I'm going for 7 for Mo. 7, solid 7. What are you saying, Baz?
Yeah, I think what you just said there, like, you know, he's not respected enough. The thing with Salah, I was saying yesterday on Rod's channel, if this guy was playing for a team, you know, like a Barcelona or Real Madrid, he'll have the Ballon d'Or. There's no questions about that.
Yeah.
My only thing is he does waste a lot of chances. Maybe not yesterday, but if he did if he scored took his chances a bit more, he'd be absolutely so prolific because he's got the pace, he's got the skill, he's got the shooting. You know what I mean? It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Based on yesterday's match, I thought he played with a better smile. You know, he looked a bit happier. But yeah, for me, he gets a solid 7. Solid 7.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. What are you saying, Rob?
I will give him a 7.5 because at the day he created history yesterday, and he got the goal as well. So I'll give him 7.5. And I echo what Baz just said in the way that if he was to put away his chances and stuff and everything that, you're probably looking at like 40 goals a season. You're literally looking at 40 goals a season.
Easy.
No, you are. I mean, let's have it straight now. You know what I mean? So, yes, he can be wasteful in front of goals certain times and that. Do you know what I mean? And but he just wants to score goals, doesn't he? He just wants to score goals. So you're probably thinking you ain't gonna win it unless you buy a ticket. You know what I mean? And you have to be in it to sort of like get those chances. So yeah, he gets a sort of like a solid 7.5 for me yesterday on the basis of the day that he created history and, you know, obviously scoring the goal and everything. Like, it's not easy to score against Napoli, as we know. Do you know what I mean? It's not easy. Do you know what I mean? So yeah.
Right, Bobby Firmino. What are we going with Bob stuff? I don't think Bobby was terrible yesterday. I don't think it was great either, but it was a decent performance from Bobby. Look, part of his job is different to what you might want a forward to do. I thought what he did yesterday was quite good, actually. When he drops in deep, he allowed Curtis to come inside and have a lot of freedom. Curtis had a lot of space yesterday because the way Bobby comes deep and gives him that freedom. Same with Salah as well on the other side. Also, I think Bobby, where he comes in deep, he sits on Napoli's midfield and stops the quick counter-attack, which Napoli are known for. Yeah, he don't get his goals and stuff, but some nice flicks and that. He obviously had that flick on the byline when he stopped it going off for a goal kick and flicked it back, and Curtis almost scored from it. That would have been a beautiful assist. He's got these little things to his game that he's never going to lose because it's Bobby. But yeah, I'm going for a 6 on Bobby. I thought he came out during the second half. I thought he started to come out of the game quite a bit. Looked a bit tired. I was actually surprised Bobby started, to be fair. So yeah, I'm going for a 6 on Bobby, but I thought he had a decent game. Go on, Rod.
Listening to you and everything that, and what you're saying about Firmino, I'm gonna have to reevaluate my score. You put it in such a good way, and I have to reevaluate my score. And for that, I'm gonna give Bobby a 6. I'm gonna give him a 6, and for that, because it is right what you're saying, if you know what he done in the game, and because he does that in every game. Do you know what I mean? He affects the sort of like play. Do you know what I mean? And we may see, we may not sort of like hear the commentator calling Firmino's name, but we guarantee that he's working just as hard and everything that. So I'll give him a 6. I'll give him a 6. I think he deserves a 6. He deserves a 6. Yeah,
definitely. Baz?
Do you know yesterday Ensman on our chat was saying if you actually look at him, he was actually being Bobby Firmino of old yesterday without the frills, but you know what I mean? He was creating spaces and he was doing that. And again, I had to evaluate mine as well because I looked at the last. I watched the game again, and I was watching him off the ball, and he was pretty much doing what he was doing, all a couple of years ago and stuff like that. I thought he played really well. His little flick that was like you said, you know what I mean? That's something in his game, innit? He's one of those kind of players that could just do that. I will give him a 7. A good 7.
Fair enough. Good. Right. Let's go to Harvey Elliott, guys. So Harvey Elliott came on for James Milner on the 48th minute. Look, everyone on my channel knows I love Harvey Elliott. He's probably been, I think him and Alisson have arguably been our 2 best players this season. And he came on. I thought it was a decent performance. No frills. No real frills or anything, but he keeps the ball well. He can play in the half turn. He can turn a player. He hasn't got great pace, but he can run. He's not scared of, trying the harder ball sometimes. Doesn't always just keep it easy. Likes to attack the defence. Likes getting them attacking right areas of the pitch. And I thought his off the work ball, his off the work stuff was good as well. I think he defends a lot better and people give him credit for. For the time he was on, I'm going to give Harvey a 6 as well. I think, and I say no frills, nothing like that. Came on just solid, just decent, solid performance for the time he was on. Yeah, I'm going to give him a 6, basically for a whole second half display, really. So 6 for me. Baz?
Yeah, I agree. He came on. He done a job. You know what I mean? He's maturing. He's maturing a lot. He's definitely maturing. I would give him second half displays. He literally came on for Milner, didn't he? So I would give him a 6. 6 will be good.
Yeah, I thought he had decent second half. Rods?
6.5. 6.5.
He had a decent game. I love Harvey. He's Gary a superstar. Right, let's talk about the man. Let's talk about our number 9. Well, he's not our number 9 yet, but he will be soon. Darwin, the Terminator, Nunez.
Terminator.
Oh man, he's just. I love this guy. I don't care what anyone says. I love Darwin Nunez. The man don't take no shit either. See in the penalty box when you need that fella in the penalty box and chinned him as well. Beautiful. I just love him. He's just fucking mad. He's just fucking mad. I absolutely love Darwin Nunez. And look, man, everyone keeps saying on about his rest of his game all the time. He's old up played. He can't do this. He's better than what people give him credit for. That little bit of his pace slow is mad.
He's fucking mad.
His sprint speed is electric. You know, he's quick from. You know when some players they get quicker as they run. Darwin is just quick straight away. You know, as soon as he's got that bit when he gets the ball off, you know, Allison's the lovely long ball up to Mo. Mo knocks it onto him and he stops the defender and then he goes and he's 2 yards in front, puts the ball across. Mo almost had a tap in. The first goal came from Darwin's header. Everyone thought it was Virgil's header.
It's Darwin, isn't it?
Header, you know, for Mo's goal. You know, it came from Darwin's header. And then Darwin gets the tap in, which all strikers should do. Yeah, he probably took Virgil's goal off him. But for me, for Darwin, that's where I want my number 9 to be. You know, and if you watch as well, when Virgil headers it, Darwin's looking, and because he sees Virgil's go win the header, he's making his movement already in front of goal in case there's any knockdown. So he's there for a tap in. That's instinct. You know, you can't be taught that. That's just something you got or you haven't. Yeah, I thought Darwin what was he on for? 15 minutes? I thought it was a great. I'm giving him 7 for that 15-minute cameo. I just thought it was for a 15-minute cameo. I think a 7. I just thought he was great. He's a shit house. I love it. I love the guy. I don't understand the disrespect he gets, man. He's got 1 in 2 at the moment. He's got goal 1 in 2. If he carries on 1 in 2 for the rest of the season, he's going to end up with 20 goals. It's just so yeah. Baz, what are you giving him, man? I'm getting for 15 minutes. I'm giving him that 7. I thought he was great for 15 minutes. You're muted, Baz. You're muted, my man.
Sorry. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah. He's Darwin Nunez. Blatantly, let's get that right. He's Darwin. For the 15 minutes, literally, he came on. He showed his strength. He was a chaos again. He is that chaos, isn't he? And with his electric, he's got electric pace. It's just instant like that. Do you know what I mean? And but yeah, 15 minutes. I would actually go along. I would actually give him a 7.5 because he scored a goal, didn't he? So
yeah, I don't mind that. He was just quality. Yeah,
for 15 minutes, 7 as his performance because he, you know. Even if he didn't score, I'd have given him a 7. He scored that goal. All right, it wasn't spectacular, but like you said, he needs to be an Ian Rush or John Aldridge or something like that. He needs to be in the box.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah, 7.5 for him.
So Don says here, Nunez played 17 minutes, 1 assist, 1 goal, 1 yellow card, 1 punch, 1 knee in the gut, 1 uppercut. Guys, pure chaos.
Exactly. Chaos. Pure chaos.
You love him if he wasn't our player. Probably not, but that is the thing, ain't it? I just love the man.
He's fucking heavy.
Not so much, but you know what I mean, with the way he is. That aura about him, I don't know.
Yeah, I love the guy. Rods, what are you going?
You know what? What he did yesterday when he slowed down the defender, then speed it up and went past him for it. It reminded me of what sort of like Torres did against Chelsea that time on his debut. Yeah. When he got that pass from Gerrard and everything that, and he Tal Ben-Ahim, he slowed him down and everything that, then he spun. It was like a turn of pace and everything that, and he put in the far post and everything that, far corner. It reminded of that. He's a special player. And this is what we need with our players and everything like that. No one miss the nice guy anymore and everything like that, right? We want to see some aggression. We want to see you fighting for the badge and everything like that. And he does that. Every time he comes to the pitch and everything like that, he fights for the badge. Do you know what I mean? You see when when we was playing Newcastle and Carvalho scored that goal in the dying seconds and everything like that. Do you see when he jumped up and he's shouting, he's roaring and everything like that?
Yeah,
Passion, mate. Passion. Man. So you know what it is the day, right?
The man's alone.
Yeah, isn't it? I know at the day you give him 7 at the day for his 15 minutes at the day, sort of like performance, but I'm gonna give him an 8 for his performance and for his passion of the team and everything like that. Because he started to make things happen. Do you know what I mean? He started to make it happen, and he was getting in the right areas and everything like that to affect the game and stuff. Do you know what I mean? And like him as well, he's taken a lot of criticism for it. He probably doesn't understand it because he can't speak much English yet. But you know, he's taken a lot of criticism and everything like that, and he's rose to occasion as well in the last couple of games. So yeah, he gets an 8 from me. Brilliant player. Brilliant player.
Right, the last 3, we'll do it all together real quick because they're only on for like 5 minutes. So Ramsey, Carvalho, and Bagatech all came on. And
would you say what?
Bagatech or whatever his fucking name is. I can't remember. Stefan. They all came on. I'll tell you what, they all looked decent as well when they came on, to be fair. That football we played to get out the corner of our own half was excellent. All of them were involved with Harvey Elliott, one touch play.
Yeah,
bring the ball out. It was beautiful. And at the other end as well. I think they're all involved in the attacking end as well, weren't they? They was all involved in the attacking end when Carvalho got in the box and he was free. It just weren't the greatest of shots. But my word, then Ramsey with the Cruyff turn. The Cruyff turn on the left foot. Ramsey looks very composed. What I will say about him, he looks very technical. He looks very technical. And he's a lot bigger than I thought as well. He's a lot bigger than I thought. He looks like he'll be able to handle himself, you know. Carvalho, he was. They're all good. I'm going to give them all. I'm going for the 5 minutes they're on. I'm just going to give them all 6s because I just thought they were all excellent. But yeah, I mean Stefan. I mean, to be fair to him, he won more tackles than Fabinho did the whole game, and he was only on 5 minutes.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go all 6s on all of them because I only played 5 minutes, but them 6s for 5 minutes is excellent, to be fair. Yeah, I thought they were very good subs by Klopp. What are you saying on Bads on them 3?
Yeah, they came on for literally. They it was good to see Ramsey like play, albeit in a few minutes and that. Like you said, he does look technical. He's big. For such a young player, he's brilliant. Stefan, obviously, I'm not going to pronounce his other name. Stefan, in my opinion, should have started in this game. I could see why now, why, but I think I'd like to see him play a few more games and, you know, him be not deputy, but, you know, stay behind or challenge Flacco. Yeah, I think 6 is about fair for all of them, to be fair. A few minutes, did all right, I think.
Definitely. What are you saying, Rods?
What I like and I think that is like we got some exciting players that then they come from the academy. I mean, what you just said there, Baz, and everything that you like to see sort of like Stefan's start and everything that I would like to see him start as well. And that's a testament of our academy. It's a testament of our academy and everything that. Do you know what I mean? And I wouldn't be sort of like I wouldn't be too against him starting against Tottenham on Sunday. Do you know what I mean? And obviously you got Fabinho in there on the bench and up there if it gets a bit shaky, you know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, it's a testament to our sort of like our academy. Calvin Ramsey and everything. Like, put it this way, he's got this thing in there, right? It's like I don't give a fuck who you are, there, right? I'm playing football against you. I'm playing football against you. You could be Barcelona for that. I'm gonna play football against you. Do you know what I mean? And he combined well at the end of the day with Fabio, Carvalho, and Stefan as well. He combined well. So yeah, I will say for the 5 minutes they're on and everything that it is fair to 6. 6 for all 3 of them. That is fair. That is fair.
Yeah. And that's what we're saying here, guys. So big up to everyone. Thank you very much for joining us, guys. I do appreciate it. that is the match ratings for Liverpool versus Napoli today, guys. I am live again at 7:45, guys, doing all Juventus and PSG watch along. So if everyone wants to join me for that, you're more than welcome. So, guys, when this video ends, it's going to immediately take you to the watch along video. Can you all please hit the like button? So as soon as this video ends, you'll be redirected straight away without having to do anything to the Juventus and PSG video. Please leave a like on that video straight away, guys, before we leave. Try and get them likes up to 20. There's 56 of you in here right now. Try and get them likes up to 20 before I start that video. So as soon as we end this, it will redirect you straight away. You don't have to do anything. And then press a like and leave a comment for me. I'd appreciate it, guys. Baz, Rod, thanks very much for joining. I appreciate it, guys.
You're welcome, mate. You're welcome.
Thanks,
Guys, don't forget to go and subscribe to these great channels. Baz, let everyone know where they can find you.
Yeah, it's basically on my description. It's not Baz, it's LVFC TV. If you don't find it, then do try the Baz, because it's been a bit funny lately. But yeah, that's me.
There you go. And Rod, where can they find you, man?
Yeah, you can find me at Anfield Rods and Nicks. That's my YouTube channel. You can find me over there. Like and subscribe if you could, please. Also, I'm on Instagram at Anfield Rods, and I'm on Twitter, Anfield Rods. So there's 3 places you'll be able to find me. And once again, thanks for having me on, Jamie.
Yeah,
You're a star.
welcome, you're welcome. Thank you very much for coming on. So, guys, when this video ends, don't go anywhere. You'll be redirected to my next video, and go and leave a like and a comment on that straight away. Big up to everyone. Thank you for coming in.